Oh man, Cat, we are live. Cat, we are live and we are back, man.
We back, man. We back. We back. We back.
Oh man. Welcome back to No Excuses, man.
Welcome back.
I don't know, Cat. I don't know if they thought we went on damn vacation because it's the holidays or they thought the pod was over with. Man, now you know damn well this podcast ain't going nowhere, man.
No, no, man. We just took a little time.
Hey, hey, man. We enjoyed our Christmas. Let's
Yeah,
just go with that, man. But we back, man.
yeah,
We are back. We right on schedule, man. Matter of fact, before we go any further, you know what I got to have you tell the people to do, man.
man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the post notifications so you know what we post, man. Keep running the videos up, man. Keep showing love, bro.
Oh man. So, Cat, with that being said, right? Because since we didn't pod last week, the last pod that we had was we were previewing Alabama going to Norman to play in that first round playoff game. I'm gonna be honest, man. We probably would have done more of a recap of the full first round, but man, we didn't even preview them games going into it. I don't feel the need to talk much about what Oregon did to James Madison, nor what
Yeah,
Ole Miss did to Tulane. I feel like that
yeah,
would really just be a waste of time,
yeah,
because we knew those games were going to be what they were. Before we get into
yeah.
recap Bama versus OU, I will tip my cap to you. I'm literally going to tip my cap to you on this podcast. Literally. You did call Miami beating Ohio State.
No,
I
no.
mean,
Texas A&M.
excuse me. Beat A&M. Excuse me.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
going to preview Ohio State and Miami later on. That's why I fucked that up.
yeah,
But you did predict Miami to go into College Station and win that ball game. I was
yeah,
with Miami, but I said it. Whenever I saw A&M get Le'Veon Moss back, that made me lean towards A&M. I was wrong. Never had a problem admitting when I'm wrong and I get the prediction wrong, man. I give you the credit for that one, man. So, but man, we know why we here. Let's talk about it, man. In fact, the Crimson Tide of Alabama went to Norman on that Friday night. Matter of fact, they played the very first playoff game to start the college football playoff, man. They start off that Bama come out. It started off about as ugly as you can start a damn playoff game. You can't start one no worse than
yeah,
that, man. Alabama comes out. They fall down 17-0. The momentum swings. Oklahoma has a botched punt. Alabama had already drove down and scored before that. After the botched punt attempt, they made it 17-10. Next thing you know, Xavier Brown catches a pick six. I think I predicted Xavier Brown to catch a pick six on last episode. If I'm not mistaken. You can go back and rewatch it. But
yeah.
nonetheless, it's 17-17. Next thing you know, rest is history, man. Alabama won the ball game in Norman, 34-24. Give me your thoughts on the comeback from Alabama, Fat. And yeah, give me your thoughts, man. Recap it for me. Give me your perspective on what you saw Alabama in that playoff game.
Man, Alabama showed so much resilience, man, in that second half because they could have just folded and let it be what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? In that first half, we played it like you said. We played as ugly as you wanted to play all season in the first half. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew Oklahoma was gonna come out fiery because they was at home playoff game in Norman. So I figured they was gonna come out and play. I didn't know they was gonna go up 17-0. Nobody could predict that. But I knew that they was gonna come out fiery and ready to play just because they was gonna try to protect home. And then it's playoff, it's the playoffs. You're gonna get everybody the best shot in the playoff. So I kind of figured that, man. But for Alabama to weather that storm with that crowd, you know what I'm saying, with everybody pretty much writing Alabama off, saying that the chatters that even before the game about Kalen DeBoer, if he lose this game, going to Michigan and Bama shouldn't have been in the playoffs. They got 3 losses and all the other stuff just leading up to the game. You know what I'm saying? For them to like weather all of that and be able to like still be, have resilience to overcome all of the obstacles that they had in front of them and win that game, man, is nothing short of spectacular. I don't care what nobody try to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, if Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying, Oklahoma is a good football team, man. That defense is legit. You know what I'm saying? That's a legit defense. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, they had their struggles or whatever the case may be, but that's a good Oklahoma team, man. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can minimize what them boys did, man. They showed a lot of resilience, man, to come back and win that game. Uh, I thought in the second half, man, Kellen DeBoer put on a coaching clinic in that second half. It was just, man, what turned that game for me, man, is whenever Lazio Brooks caught that pass that was like he had to contort his body a certain way, you know what I'm saying, to make that catch. I think that kind of, lit a fire up on it lit a fire up on the Alabama because that was a play that was needed for them to get going. You know what I'm saying? So Lazio Brooks coming big, and him
You talking
ultimately
about the
scoring.
catch, man? It wasn't a touchdown.
No, it wasn't a touchdown. I'm saying
I know
he had
the
to
first.
turn
I
his
know that was
body.
the first. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he had to
Okay.
turn his body to catch the ball, and he pretty much was the catalyst of that drive. You know what I'm saying? He pretty
Matter of
much
fact,
he was
if I'm
catalyst
not
for that.
mistaken, that's the same drive that he ended up scoring that first touchdown in that drive later on in the drive.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Whenever Lazio Brooks showed that resilience, I said, man, we may have a shot, man. When it was 17-7, I just seen the way that he was playing. I was like, okay. And then, you know, when Ty Simpson, I remember it was 17-0. And when I seen Ty Simpson, I think he incompleted a pass and he got in that defender face. I'm like, damn, man, like he locked in. Like he still, even though we not playing well, and we're not getting nothing going offensively, for your quarterback to show that sign of like we still here, we still battling, we gonna get over this, we gonna what I'm saying, get us a drive going. For your quarterback to show that type of resilience, man, that's nothing short of spectacular, man. Like Ty Simpson, he gave his all, man. You know what I'm saying? He started off bad, but and then people was talking about him, saying that he wasn't he fell off, I was one of the ones saying what happened to Ty Simpson, you know what I'm saying? And Ty Simpson ended up, proving people wrong, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. When it was needed, when it was time, when his number was called, Ty Simpson, he did what he's supposed to do, man. So I mean, if you're gonna have the same thing, if you're gonna say that he was playing bad and all of that shit, you gotta give him his credit when credit is due, man. He showed up when it was time, you know what I'm saying, when it mattered. But man, that defense, that defense been playing lights out. Don't like I say, against Georgia, that was a bad out. I can't really say it was a bad outing that bad against Georgia. It's just we was in terrible position the whole game. Like they was getting the ball on the plus side of the field. But besides that Georgia game, Alabama defense been showing up. Pretty much. I say, what game would you say that Bama defense been on? Like probably the Vandy game.
Me personally, I would say second half of Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Since the Vandy game, man. That
From
defense.
the second half of that Vanderbilt game to now, they've been
Yeah.
damn good.
They've been clicking, man. And like I said, this defense, they force turnovers, man. We said that on the pod last week, man. They not last week, but the week before last.
Week before last,
yeah, man. This defense, they force turnovers, man. It's been all season. You know what I'm saying, man. Xavier Brown playing like his hair on fire, man. I don't know what they got in him, but he done had a pretty good season all season. But I'm just saying, like, the way that he playing, man, he want it, man. He want it. You can just tell by how he playing, man. He playing with a different demeanor than anybody else, man. Right now, like he really wanted, he really wanted. You could tell, man. But man, that was impressive, man. I don't care what anybody try to slice and dice that, man. What Alabama did in that second half was nothing short of spectacular, man. That was impressive for them, man. Like they showed me something I ain't even know they had in them. You know what I'm saying? Them boys, they proved something in the second half, man. That I mean, what a second half, man. Hell of a game.
Man, Fat, I'm gonna tell you some of the things, man, that I found to be like very impressive in that ball game, man. For Alabama to win the game, I mean, like, man, look here, man. I think I made it pretty clear on the last episode that I thought when those two teams met the first time, that the better team didn't win. So I'm
Yeah,
not gonna try to go back against what I said because I believe Alabama should have very well won the first matchup. I further believe that. I think the
yeah,
second matchup kind of confirmed that for me. But man, the way that Bama won it, man, to go down by 17 on the road, playoffs, this crowd it's insane in here. To win that ball game, man, showed a lot of football character. It showed a lot of grit. It showed a lot of toughness. Um, Ty Simpson, I don't think Ty Simpson's numbers show how good he actually was in that ball game, especially in that second half, man, because we did have some drops in the game. You know, Ryan
yeah,
had a big drop. Bernard had a drop. Then the ball kind of got in his damn eyes on the drop. One of them odd looking drops. Um, Caleb Edwards had a drop. Isaiah Horton had a drop. So man, Ty Simpson numbers should have been even better than what they were at the end. But I thought Ty Simpson played really well in that ball game, man. I want to give, and the numbers might not suggest it, man, because I think they sacked Ty, if I'm not mistaken. Fat, I think they ended the game with 4 sacks. It was 304, if I'm not mistaken. But Fat, I thought that offensive line played well in that second half, man. I
especially
thought that
Caden
offensive
Pop.
line played well in that second half. Make no mistake about it, man. That Oklahoma defense, especially that front seven, especially those edge rushers, are very hard to defend, to block against, man. So I give Alabama a ton of credit for that. Man, Fat, the catch that Jeremy Bernard made
Yeah,
in that fourth
yeah,
quarter,
man.
it was reminiscent of Tyrone Prothro. Unbelievable, man. The way he went up, it just that unbelievable catch by Jeremy Bernard, man. Lotzil Brooks coming out party was in that
Yeah,
playoff game. Fan, I've been calling it week after week after week. Lotzil Brooks gonna score a touchdown in this game. I'd be damned the week I didn't do it. He finally got in the end zone, man. Lotzil Brooks scored
yeah,
twice, man. The ball that Ty Simpson threw to him on the corner route touchdown, when he comes back and spin and makes the adjustment, absolute dime, absolute perfect adjustment to catch the football by Lotzil Brooks. Deontay Lawson is starting to look to me like prime Deontay Lawson. I thought Tim Keenan played well. Keon Keeley has emerged as a
yeah,
dude on this defense, man. Xavier Brown is one of the premier corners in all of America. I've been saying it, and damn it, it's time for people to start saying it along with me. Xavier
yeah,
Brown is elite.
yeah. He elite.
Xavier Brown is an elite football player, man. So the stuff that he's doing, though, that don't even shock me. It don't shock me no more at this point. Just, man, the pure grit, man, and the pure character that this team showed to win that ball game. Man, that's a testament to the coaching staff, man. They keep calling this team soft. I don't understand why it happens, but whatever, man. DeBoer, man, the adjustments that DeBoer and especially Kane Womack made in that second half. Womack stopped playing more of that zone, went more man-to-man, started bringing pressure. That really
Yeah,
caused John Mattel to start making mistakes.
yeah,
I thought
yeah,
early on in the game, Kane Womack's whole MO going in was, we're not trying to give up the big explosive play. We're not going to let them hit Satania on one of them crossing routes. We can go for 60 or 70 yards. That was the game plan going in. And then Womack said,
yeah,
okay, you know what? Fuck it. We finna man up. We finna man up on the outside, man. Start bringing pressure. That pressure started getting home. I just really thoroughly enjoyed what I saw from Alabama in that playoff game. And I thought they played really well, man. I do.
Yeah,
Oklahoma might have won the game in the box score and the statistics when the game was over. But man, Fat, from the moment I'm with you. From the moment Lotzell Brooks made that catch on that first touchdown drive for Bama. He running like he ended up scoring on the corner route later in the game. But he run that corner route, he falling down, kind of catch the ball. I know what you're talking about. Fat, from that point forward, that ball game swung.
it swung.
It
It swung the
swung. It
momentum, man.
shifted. Alabama
Yeah,
took over from that point, man, and really never looked back. You gotta look at it like this, man. It was 17-0 in what early in the second quarter, end of the first, early second quarter. Fat, from that point forward, it was 34-7 Alabama.
yeah, yeah.
Alabama dominated the last 2 quarters of that ball game, man. So I give
They did.
a ton of credit to Kalen DeBoer, a ton of credit to Kane Womack. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I give a lot of credit to Ryan Grubb. In fact, Ryan Grubb started calling quick game.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what he did? He made Oklahoma quit doing all that goddamn blitzing.
yeah, yeah,
That first touchdown to Lotzell Brooks is a stick route. It's quick, bam. They bring the pressure, throw it right behind it. You can't do nothing about it.
yeah,
Been kind of waiting to see that for a long time now, Grubb. So thought Grubb called a good game. Thought Womack adjusted very well from the second quarter throughout the rest of the ball game. Just man, I give a ton of credit to Alabama, man, what they was able to do in that playoff game. I'll be honest, man. That is one of the more impressive performances I've seen from Bama in the DeBoer era thus far. I was very
yeah,
impressed.
yeah,
I was very impressed, man. Very impressed.
yeah.
Um, so how you want to do it, man? You want to do the playoff games in order, or you want to go ahead and jump to Bama, Indiana?
I mean, we can go ahead and you want to do it in order?
It don't matter. It's up to you, man. You call this shot. How you want to do it?
Uh, because if we talk about Miami, Ohio State, we just basically giving a pick, right?
Right.
Yeah, we might well talk about Indiana and Bama then.
Well, y'all heard the man. So, Feb, despite everything that I just said about Alabama, I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying, the national media, you know what I'm saying, and other college football analysts and insiders and pundits and everybody, giving their analysis and talking about this here particular playoff game. This game features the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Indiana Hoosiers that will be played on Thursday, New Year's Day, 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Rose Bowl, Pasadena, the granddaddy of them all. Alabama versus Indiana, Fat man. Give me your preview of it, man. What you think about this game going in?
Man, going into this game, got a lot of doubters going against Alabama, man. I heard a lot of crazy talk, man. A lot of crazy talk. How lopsided it's gonna be for Indiana. Uh, I really don't know why. Like people not really giving us much of a shot. I don't understand that whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I haven't watched a lot of Indiana this year, but I mean, for you to be 13-0, I mean that speaks for itself. You have a good football team, so that's the only thing I can really go off of for real. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, a lot of Indiana games, man, I can't watch because the competition wasn't as you know up to par as have like the teams we play. You know what I'm saying? Not even just not getting on the comparing schedules and shit like that. But man, you know what I'm saying. But yeah,
Correct.
uh, I look for this to be a great ball game. I think Signetti, I think he's is a good coach. You know what I'm saying? I look for him to have his team prepared, obviously, but that not playing a month that can help you or that can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you ain't played in a month, man. That's a long time not playing football. You know what I'm saying? With a team that just got through playing football like a week before last. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I look at that. But man, I'm excited for this. This the granddaddy of them all. This the Rose Bowl. You know what I'm saying? We watched this as when we was kids, man. We remember hell the USC and Texas game. I believe that was the Rose Bowl one. Like
That
we
was
remember,
the Rose
we
Bowl.
know we know the magnitude of these games, man. We know how big this venue is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for us to attack it. I'm ready for us to go out there and show people. You know what I'm saying? This Bama. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all think Indiana finna come out there and just run it up on us. Which, like I say, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But we finna see in just a couple of days. So I'm ready for it. I think, you know what I'm saying, this got the potential to shit. I think this got the potential to like a 2 minute drill. Like this might come down to a 2 minute drill. Quarterback need to go down the field and a go ahead touchdown might win this one. Like it got the potential to be that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it got the potential to be that type of game. But man, I'm ready for it, man. Like this is what we live for, man. I'm ready for this, man. I've been waiting on this game, man. I've been waiting on it. I knew we was gonna beat Oklahoma just for this, man. I like it's nothing more I want than this right here, man. Like I'm ready to get it. Y'all done talk too greasy for me, man. Y'all done talk way too greasy for me, man. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm prepared. Let's get it.
I think, man, first thing when I look at this matchup, man, first off, I want to make Alabama fans very clear on, if you haven't seen any Indiana at all this year, make no mistake about it, man. It's a very good football team. Alabama is about to face. Kurt Signetti, very good football coach. Indiana, very well coached team. They have Fernando Mendoza, the Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback. I think a few things standing out for me in this game, man. Alabama has seen Oklahoma's front seven, Oklahoma's front seven twice, Georgia's front seven twice, Auburn's front seven, which is elite. Auburn's record was 5-7. The team wasn't good. They didn't have a good record this year, but that front seven was elite. They've seen them.
Yeah.
I think LSU front seven, was pretty damn good, right? So, I put Indiana's front seven in that class. Like I'm not seeing what everybody's seeing when they looking at Indiana and they trying to make Indiana out to be this juggernaut. I don't know if I necessarily agree with all that. I do think Indiana's front seven is good. I think our front seven is good. So I'm not necessarily on the bandwagon of Indiana's this juggernaut or this monster that Alabama hasn't seen. I think Indiana's good. I think defensively they're sound. They're as good as anybody that I just named. I'm not sure that their defense is actually better than Oklahoma's or Georgia's, but I'll put them in the class, or even Auburn's, but I'll put them in that class. It's going to boil down to this, and it's in every game, because we at the point now, Alabama record right now is currently 11-3, right?
3.
So Bama's played 14 games. We're in game 15. I'm to the point now. I'm done waiting for the running game to show up and knock at the door.
That's why I didn't speak on it.
Like I'm kind of out.
That's why I didn't.
It is what it is at this point.
Yeah. That's why I didn't speak on it.
I look at it like this, man. In order to fix the run game, that's going to be more of an issue that we address during the off season. At this point, we kind of go get out of it, whatever we get out of it, which is pretty much very pedestrian average. We might pop one good run like Daniel Hill did against OU in that playoff game. Other than that, it just is what it is. Indiana defends the run very well, and Alabama don't run it well at all. So I'll be honest, I think that plays in our favor because we ain't ran the ball that great all goddamn year anyway. So we don't even care about that.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that we know how to play from behind because our passing game has been the strength of our offense. In fact, whenever we get behind, I don't see any panic in our team. I don't.
No, we play better. Like, to be honest, the way this team built, the way that this team orchestrated They play. They good to play from behind because the style of offense how they play. Yo, yo,
Correct. So I'm looking at that. Indiana's best defensive lineman gonna miss the game. He got hurt. I think celebrating after they won the Big Ten championship. I think he got hurt like down, maybe jumping up and down or so. I don't know exactly what happened to him. I know he got hurt after that celebrating. They do have a good corner. They have a damn good cornerman. I can't call out his name right now, but if I'm not mistaken, he's number 9. He's a good player. I'm gonna be honest, man. For Indiana, for me, I think they're more the team that I don't know how many elite level players that they have. They just have quite a few good players that don't make many mistakes. But I'm gonna be honest, man, from a talent standpoint, Alabama got the most talented football team, and I don't think
yeah,
that comes as a shock to anybody. I think, and I can eat crow on this, man. I can eat crow on this. I think right now Indiana's starting to feel a bit overvalued for me because now I think it's starting to feel like more good story than football team. Because when you go look at what they've done throughout the season, they did beat Oregon at Oregon. That's a good win. I'm not taking that from Indiana, but let's also call it what it is, man. Oregon isn't necessarily known for winning the biggest of games. I'm sorry. I think Oregon been one of the more fraudulent programs to me for a long time. Now, I never see it with Oregon. Oregon, for me, damn near like Texas. I don't never see what people see of them. I think it's the pretty uniform privilege. That's just my opinion. But Indiana also beat Ohio State. Great win. You can say that's the best win of the season so far. I'm not going to debate that. But I've listened to people talk about that game, Fat. If I didn't know any better, you would think Indiana won 31-10. It was 13-10.
yeah,
It was 13
yeah,
to 10, and Ohio State missed a 27-yard field goal during the game. Like, let's
yeah,
pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes just a tad bit. I think Indiana's a good football team. This line to me, Indiana -7 to me is it's wild. I mean, that's way too many. That's just way too many points to me. I'm be honest. But
yeah.
I get it because if you watched Alabama play at a certain point during this season, I could get why you would say that. I could get why you would say that Indiana should be favored by that many. I'm just not sure. I'm quite seeing it. I'm not sure. I'm quite seeing it. But offensively, can Alabama contain and hold off Indiana's pass rush?
Yeah,
Because they like to play a lot of zone too. They play a lot of
yeah,
zone too. If you get Ty Simpson time to throw it, he can pick zone apart. I've seen it all year long. So, man, it's going to come down to can Alabama protect Ty Simpson? And whenever Alabama's on defense,
can they get to Mendoza?
can they get to Mendoza? I'll be honest, man. I trust Alabama going. To be honest, man, I trust Alabama going man to man with these Indiana wide receivers. Omar Cooper, he's a good player. I think his name is Frank Serrata. He's a good player. They got a nice tight end. Charlie Becker, he's a good player. Indiana's got good players, man. But I'm be honest, Fat, I don't think they have Jeremiah Smiths and those
Uh,
types at receiver. I think Alabama can contain Indiana's offense better than most people do. That's my opinion. I'm not saying Alabama's defense is Ohio State's because I'm pretty sure it might not be quite that good. Alabama's defense is pretty damn good, man.
yeah,
It's pretty damn good, man. I think this ball game is very, very much evenly matched. I'm not understanding why people are picking Indiana to blow Alabama out. That makes no sense to me at all. But
no,
I get it, man. The media, they got a job to do. They got a job to do, man. They got to get you to tune into the TV show. Because I'm watching y'all say, man, a lot of y'all really don't believe this shit. Y'all just talking.
yeah,
Y'all just talking. Behind closed door, how much money y'all putting on Indiana versus Alabama in football? Man, stop, man. Because this the part that this what gets me. This what gets me right. If Alabama win, it's supposed to be an upset. It's supposed to be Indiana #1 seed, undefeated, and all that. Nobody's gonna act surprised if Alabama win this ball game.
Nuh-uh.
Say what you want to say. Brands still matter.
Yeah.
You are gonna be more. You will be way more shocked to watch Indiana kicking Alabama ass at football than the other way around. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's just the truth.
Yeah.
And in fact, I don't want to sound like I don't think Indiana has a shot. I think it's going to be a very good football game. I think it can go either way. I think it's going to be a damn good game.
Yeah.
I'm not understanding why it's being looked at like Alabama looked up to be in this game.
Yeah.
That's just the part that's shocking to me.
Yeah.
Go check the numbers, man. The best defense has been Mendoza has played all year. He ain't been that damn great.
Yeah.
He ain't been that great. Alabama defense is much closer to Ohio State's or Iowa that they played this year than it is the Illinois of the world.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, man. I think this ball game is going to be very competitive. So, Fat, we here, man. We've arrived. X factors, man. Give me an offensive X factor, a defensive X factor, prediction.
I know this might be the obvious thing to say, but X factor. Well, no, I ain't gonna go him. X factor of this game. Damn it. I've been waiting on it. Bama Nation been waiting on it. College football world been waiting on it. Ryan Hollywood Williams. Ryan Hollywood Williams is going to have a game Thursday. I truly believe that. I think he gonna have a game Thursday. I really do. Defensively, Yonze Pierre. I'm going Pierre. I think Pierre gonna get back down Mendoza's ass, man. I really do. I think he gonna play with his hair on fire. Prediction. Give me Bama. (31-23). Alabama. 31-23.
You know, I thought about going with Ryan. I'm kind of glad you did. Because I'm going to be honest, I think Ryan do. I think Ryan Williams is due to go off.
Yeah.
He is due to go off at some point. Damn it, why not let it be Thursday? So I'm not mad at that that being your offensive X factor at all. It could be easy to go Lottie Brooks, especially with the game that he just had. Josh Cuevas. Josh Cuevas gets in the end zone in this ball game, man. Josh Cuevas is my offensive X factor in this ball game. Defensively, in fact, I'm not sure if I've picked him to be my X factor all year. I probably have at least once. I just can't remember. It would have been LT Overton, but I think I've seen something say he might be on. I'm not sure how much he's actually going to play in the game. He might be full or go. I'm just not sure. So because of that reason, I'm not going to go with LT Overton. Bray Hubbard.
I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to say that, bro.
Bray Hubbard, man. I'm going with Bray Hubbard in this spot. Man, as my defensive X factor. Final score, you got it 31-23. My final score, I also do have the Alabama Crimson Tide winning this football game, advancing on to the college football playoff semifinal. I think Alabama wins this ball game, man, by a final score of 24-20. 24-20. Bray Hubbard with a late game interception to seal it. 24-20, man. I think Alabama keep rolling. I do. I think Alabama built up the right momentum in that second half. I think Indiana ain't played in a month. That could help you. That could hurt you. Let's just call it what Leah said. Indiana ain't never been on this stage. Bama been on this stage. Bama been on this stage for the better part of the last 2 decades. Indiana, they never been here before. They've never been here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And also, Kalen DeBoer's track record in these kind of games, pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good, man. Alabama, man, wins the ball game 24-20. You got it at 31-23. Alabama fans, man, drop them elephants in the roll ties in the comments. Please let me know y'all final scores for the Alabama-Indiana game. We do have other playoff games to break down before we get out of here today, Fat. Starting tomorrow night, Ohio State taking on Miami. As we said at the start of this episode, Miami went on the road and beat Texas A&M in College Station by 10-3 in a defensive battle. That is Carson Beck, is Mario Cristobal, is Ruben Bain Jr., is Malachi Tony. I like the running back Miami got, man. I'm not always the best with the name, but I know a good ball player when I see one. I like Miami's running back.
Yeah.
But Fat, this is the defending champion Ohio State Buckeyes. This Jeremiah Smith, this Caleb Downs, this Julian Sand, this Carnell Tate, this Ryan Day. They literally just won the championship a year ago. They're defending their title. The real title defense starts now, because now it's playoff time. Now is win or you no longer the champ. Who you like in this game, man, tomorrow night? Ohio State, Buckeyes, Miami Hurricanes, a rematch of the 2002 National Championship, or 2003 National Championship, excuse me.
Yeah, man. As the points you just made, man. Ohio State defending champ. Miami coming in as, you know, the underdog, 9.5. I mean, nine and a half underdog, I believe.
Ohio State is a 9.5 point favorite, right?
They're 9.5 point favorite against Miami. So not many people got Miami to win this game or even to compete in this game, because that's damn near a double-digit favorite. So, yeah, man. But all in all, man, I just think Ohio State has the better overall team. I do think Miami defense, they do have a legit defense. I really do. I think they're going to get out to Julian Sand a couple times. I don't think it's going to be enough to, to tear me away from going with Ohio State to win. Like, I still think Ohio State going to be able to, win. Covering them 9.5, not so sure with the spread, but I do like Ohio State in this spot. I think Jeremiah Smith going to be a little too much for Miami. They haven't seen nobody like him. Yeah, man. I think defensively, I don't think they seen a defense like this yet with Ohio State. Ohio State, they get to the quarterback pretty handily. They get to the quarterback pretty consistently. Caleb Downs, best safety in all of college football, I would say. I think everybody would say that. Yeah, man, just the roster. I just think the overall just roster is just better than Miami's. You know what I'm saying? I think Mario Cristobal a good coach. I think Ryan Day a good coach. You know what I'm saying? But I just think the roster that Ohio State got, I'm going with just solely just the roster, man. I just think they got the better team and better players, man. So I go with Ohio State.
Do you think they cover the 9.5?
That's why I say I don't know if they're gonna cover the 9.5, man. That's a lot of points.
So do you see it be a low scoring defensive battle, shootout? How you see it?
Honestly, I can kind of see it being a low scoring game, man. If they was able to get that Texas A&M offense, you know what I'm saying, to held them to 3 points. Not saying
True.
that they offense
True.
just better than, yeah, but I can see it being a low scoring game, man. I think it's gonna be a good game, bro. I really do. I got Ohio State in a close one.
I've been and look here, man. Damn it, man, because I don't want to sound like I am anti-Miami because, Fat, I had a post on Facebook earlier in the year that I said Miami won fraud. It was real contenders. I said that months ago.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
Miami got a damn good football team, man. I do not like this matchup for Miami. And my reason why I don't like the matchup for Miami, I think Miami is probably a better matchup than A&M for Ohio State. Like I think Miami matched up better with Ohio State than Texas A&M would have. But my problem for Miami, fan, it's not even a Miami problem. Ohio State lost their last ball game.
yeah,
I think they're extra focused now because we
yeah,
watched them last year lose to Michigan in their last regular season game. Then they got in the playoffs, turned to a whole different goddamn animal. Now I'm not saying they're
yeah,
gonna do that again because I'm just not sure they're gonna do that again. But I do think, man, that Ohio State losing their last game gives them more, more fuel to the fire. They pay extra attention to detail. I'm gonna be honest, fam. Miami offensively, they didn't have a good showing against Texas A&M.
they did.
Ohio State's defense is better than A&M's.
Yeah, it's legit.
It's better than A&M. I think A&M had a good defense. Don't get me wrong. It ain't Ohio State defense on a different level than A&M. I've seen Carson Beck too many times. Man, look here. I ain't been the biggest Carson Beck guy. I just haven't been. He has won some points with me being in Miami this year, more than he ever won me at Georgia. But yeah, I think it's tough because I think Miami got one way to win this game: keep it ugly, some kind of way, man, get turnovers, get some short field, make it ugly. I think Miami on the way to win this game gonna be like some 13-10 type shit, like Indiana did, 17-14, 10-9 type. That's the only way I can see Miami winning this
Yeah,
ball game. In fact, I'm gonna be honest, man. Ryan Day finna be calling the plays for Ohio State. They already came out and said that, man, because Brian Hartline took the head coach job at South Florida. So Ryan Day
yeah,
taking over the play calling duties for these for this college football playoff all week long. Well, matter of fact, for the better part of a little over a week now. And then we knew this was gonna be this matchup. I liked Miami to keep it close. I did. The more I get closer to game time, man, I kind of see why Ohio State laying 9.5. I have to be honest, fam. I think Ohio State win. I think they cover 9.5. I think they
I can
win. I
see.
think they cover 9.5, man. I'm just not sure Miami gonna be able. You're not gonna win this game 10-3. I can't see him winning it 10-3.
Nah, hell
I think
no.
Ryan they gonna come out and they're gonna try to push it down the field to Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate.
Yeah, that's why I
I
say it's
think
gonna be
that's
too
why I
much
give
Jeremiah.
Ohio State the
Yeah,
distinct advantage in this matchup. In fact, I'm not saying I think Ohio State win by 28. I don't think that. I think Ohio State wins this ball game something like 27-17.
yeah,
Like I think
yeah,
it's a competitive ball game. I think Ohio
yeah,
State covers it now. I think they win by 10.
yeah.
The following day, New Year's Day, Oregon, Texas Tech, Oregon, 2.5 point favorite. I think it might have dropped down to 1.5. Who you like in this spot, that Oregon or Texas Tech?
Uh, I'm gonna go with Tech, man. I think that front seven for Texas Tech one of the better front sevens in all of college football, man. Texas Tech got a good defense. They get out to the quarterback too, man. Uh, I think uh Texas Tech for me. I just think like I say, I feel like they just it's their time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like them going to get all them players out the portal and stuff and spending all the money that they spent on Texas Tech. I think Texas Tech, I like them in this spot, man. Even though Dante Moore is a good quarterback for Oregon. If they can't get to him, if they can't contain him and get him on the ground, that he can go wild on you because Dante Moore is a good quarterback. So, but I think I'm a roll with Texas Tech, man. I'm a lean on their defense, man. I think their front seven legit.
I don't know why our little damn bar keep damn disappearing when I'm putting it up there. Shit starting to piss me off. Hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up. Time out. Time out.
Even
Time
though
out, fam.
Texas Tech, okay,
Time out. Try, let me see if that works. Anyway, it might still disappear, but whatever.
even
Anyway,
though
man, I think
Texas,
I accidentally might have clicked on some shit. But anyway, Oregon, Texas
e-
Tech, Fat. You say you like Tech. I'm gonna be honest, man, Fat. I think this, real talk, man, this could be the best game of the first round. I mean, excuse me,
yeah,
of this round, second round. This could be the best game of this round. I really like Texas Tech team a lot, man. I like their defense, their front seven. They got dudes at linebacker, man. I like Jacob Rodriguez. I like the other linebacker they got. I like 10 and 13.
yeah,
Man, I put on Facebook, I promise you, man, a while back, you can go back and check the receipts if you think I'm just talking. It's a post I got. It say Texas Tech got a squad on it. That was one of my takeaways from halfway through the year after I watched Texas Tech play. I think it was Utah that weekend, and the backup quarterback came in, and he looked very good. I like the running back that Texas Tech got. I'm somebody, man. I generally think Oregon is fraudulent. I never buy Oregon. I don't buy Oregon as a real deal national contender right now. Title contender right now. I don't. I don't. Oregon to me is somebody that's always way better than other people than I just ever see them, man. Right.
yeah.
I do think there's something to be said about teams and programs that have been in this spot before. Oregon has definitely played in bigger games more recently than Texas Tech has. I mean, fact, just be honest, I can't remember a Texas Tech game in the past decade. I can't remember Texas Tech really since Michael Crabtree, to be honest, and Graham
Yeah,
Harrell. Because let's
yeah,
call it what it is. None of us watched Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. And the niggas that
nah,
take it, they did, they lying. They didn't watch that shit either.
no,
Majority of us found out who Mahomes was when he got to Kansas City.
yeah,
Let's just call it what it is, man. But I'm gonna be honest, man. In fact, this is a coin flip game for me. I do like Dante Moore. I'll be honest, man. I am a fan of Dante Moore. In fact, it just to be honest, man. Just being honest, Dan Lanning defense got a history of not showing up in big games, man. Go look it up. They gave up 34 points to James Madison.
yeah. That was
Now, granted,
concerning.
you can say they intensity because they knew they was gonna win the
Yeah,
game, and
yeah, yeah,
I hear that to a certain
yeah.
extent. Like I'm not disagreeing with that. Somebody in the comments said Oregon might pull through due to the fact that Texas Tech had played over a month, but I think I'd have Texas Tech winning. I kind of
I
agree with
love the
that as
pick, man.
well. I got to be honest, Fat. I got to be honest, man. I think I'm going with Texas Tech too.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
I like Texas Tech to win this ball game, man. I didn't watch
yeah.
Texas Tech 3 or 4 times this year, man. That's a good football team.
Texas Tech good, man.
A lot of people that live in the South, you got to get out of just watching Alabama and Georgia and Auburn. And sit back and watch other teams around the country, man. Texas Tech got a good football team.
They're good.
Their front seven legit. Them two linebackers are damn good. I like the running backs. They got a receiver that I really like on the outside. I think Texas Tech win a shootout.
Yeah,
I think it's a
yeah,
shootout. I think Texas Tech forces 1 or 2 turnovers key in the game to win that one. in a very close ball game.
Yeah.
Very close ball game, man. Give me Texas Tech winning it. Walk-off field goal. Walk-off field goal.
I ain't got no score, but I got Texas Tech winning.
I ain't necessarily got a score. I ain't got a score either. I think it's a damn good game, though. And, man, now, speaking of the down south, we got a rematch of a game that was played earlier in the season. This game was played in Athens. Georgia beat Ole Miss earlier in the year. If I'm not mistaken, Fat, I want to say that Georgia won the ball game. Fat, was it 43-35?
Yeah.
That was the score, 43-35. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 35-28. I want to say going into the fourth quarter. Georgia outscored Ole Miss like 14-0 in the fourth quarter or 17-0, something like that in the fourth quarter to win the ball game, man. What's your thoughts on this one, man? This rematch? The Ole Miss Rebels and them Georgia Bulldogs.
Well, it's different this time because Pete Golden is the head coach now. Lane Kiffin, as we know, is in LSU. So I mean that's a big difference in the rematch. But man, just off that alone, man, it's hard for me to go against Georgia, especially what I'm saying, a Kirby Smart led football team in the playoffs. What I'm saying, with everything at stake, and Ole Miss not having Pete Golden, and it's just the coaching difference, man. I think if Lane Kiffin was still coaching, I think it'll be it'll be closer, you know what I'm saying? But I still would take Georgia to beat them. But I like Georgia in this game, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like Georgia by at least 10, man. I ain't gonna lie.
So out of the 4 playoff games we have this round, this is the one you can see the most as being a rout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Phil, that's Phil. I gotta be honest, fam. I think I'll come out and say it, man. Gunnar Stockton has shocked me this football season.
He shocked me too.
Gunnar Stockton has shocked me, man. Gunnar Stockton's a good quarterback, man.
He's a good quarterback.
Gunnar Stockton has shocked me. I'm gonna go even further, giving more credit to Georgia, man. I think Georgia has made Zachariah Branch a legitimate wide receiver that will get selected in the NFL draft whenever he declares.
Yeah.
I absolutely love what they've done with Zachariah Branch, man. I think you can see throughout the season, Georgia defensively, they've gotten a little bit better. They was always good against the run all damn year. Now that pass rush started to ramp up towards the end of the year. Fat, for me, it's not that I think Ole Miss has the talent to actually win the ball game. Because all the talk, now Lane Kiffin is gone, true enough, but the players ain't none of them left yet. Now I do feel whenever they see the end, some of them probably will get in the portal and go with Lane. That's very well, that's more than likely coming. But Ole Miss still got their whole football team right now. I think missing Lane is, with you, man, it's obviously a huge piece for me. I think even with Lane, I probably still pick Georgia, but I think with Lane Kiffin, I'm definitely more tempted to pick Ole Miss. For me, man, how effective can Trinidad Chambliss be with his legs in this matchup?
Yeah.
Man, in that first game, man, the first 3 quarters, Ole Miss went up and down the field on Georgia.
Yeah.
In Athens.
I think Georgia then defensively they have improved since then, though.
I think so too. I think that's the difference in the ball game for me. I think Georgia defensively has gotten significantly better since then. I think, man, granted, and you didn't get much from Ole Miss watching them play Tulane. I'm sorry because it was Tulane. No disrespect to Tulane, but they don't have the athletes to match up with Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Now, can Georgia come out rusty enough of Ole Miss have played recently? Sure.
Yeah.
Can Ole Miss come out hot and stay hot?
Yeah.
Because Georgia, Kirby Smart is the best in the world with second half adjustments.
Yeah, he is.
Right? He's out of he's that. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it a route. Like I said, I think the one that got the most potential to be a route in this round actually gonna be Ohio State, Miami. But I do think Georgia wins this football game. I'm gonna say Georgia wins this ball game. The first score I think was like 42-35 or 43-35 or something like that. I don't think this one is quite as high scoring. I'm gonna say Georgia wins this ball game. I'm gonna say 33. I'm gonna say 33-24 Georgia.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 33-24 Georgia. I do think they cover the. I think they give them 6. I think Georgia's 6-point favorite if I'm mistaken, right at a touchdown. I do think Georgia covers the touchdown spread, but I think this game actually. I think this game actually probably looks a little bit more competitive than the scoreboard going to show at the end. But I do think Georgia wins and covers, man. I think Georgia, and I'm not saying it because I'm an Alabama fan and what they did to us in the SEC championship, but Georgia right now, the last time we watched them, they're like a national champion.
Yeah.
Georgia went to clicking at the right time, but man. The thing is, does the month off cool them down?
Yeah. That does happen. Yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, in fact, that's all our playoff games we got. NFL playoffs finna start. We got one more week of the regular season. Green Bay did lock their way into the playoff. Clap it up for Green Bay. Clap it up for Green Bay. They did. Green Bay did clinch playoff berth. The Saints done won 4 straight. Clap it up for New Orleans. Clap it up. Hey, we done won 4 straight goddamn games, man. We trying to build on something going into next season. Something off with the Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't know what it is.
I think it's what's the name?
You think it's AJ Brown?
Yeah.
You might be right. It's something going on, man. But man, we'll have way more time to get into more NFL stuff start because next week we actually start previewing playoff games and getting it.
Yeah.
The NFL, the difference between the NFL and college football for me, college football is regular season is interesting. Now you got to put out to go with it. The NFL regular season is interesting. Don't get me wrong. Is the playoffs when the NFL get real good.
Yeah.
Like NFL get real good during the playoffs, man. So, oh man, I don't have no basketball news. I seen Jokic finna be out for like 4 weeks. Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. He misses knee.
Some kind of hyperextension in his knee or something. I think I saw.
Yeah, his knee. He misses knee.
Trying to think. I really don't have any more basketball news. Auburn losing every damn player they got to the transfer portal, but whatever. Hell, you seen Deuce Knight got in the portal today.
Yeah,
Deuce Knight in the portal. Cam Coleman, we know he got in the portal yesterday. I'm not gonna waste my damn time talking about Auburn. Yeah, nigga, whatever. Well, goddamn, fat. I think that's gonna wrap up the episode, though. You got anything else?
Nah.
Well, that's gonna do it for No Excuses, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, man. This No Excuses, and we out.
Yeah.